Well, guys, I'm going to give you a little update on my fusion surgery here. I'm sorry about my voice and the lighting. I'm in the house. Everybody's going to a high school football game tonight, and I didn't feel like going, so I'm going to try to do this video if I can get through it talking. I'm still in a pretty good bit of pain in my throat. I think a lot of it has to do with this drain right here that's shoved up in my throat, catching some blood or something up in there that's still leaking. And it's really hard to swallow. Most of the pain I'm having is in my upper chest and upper back. It could be from the neck brace. My understanding of what they do is when they do this type of surgery, they put a tube down your throat and they cut your throat open and they just move your esophagus to whichever side that's out of the way that they're working on. I've got my feeling back in my arms and my hands, which is awesome. The only thing right now is I feel like I'm choking from this tube being up in my throat. It's kind of aggravating. It's really hard to swallow. But from my understanding, what the surgeon told me was during the surgery, he said you were touch and go there for a little bit. Undoubtedly, I started bleeding. I don't know if they nicked me or if something happened. He asked me, he said, do you have bleeding issues? And I said, no, I don't have bleeding issues. I'm just like a normal person. If I cut myself, it stops bleeding. Well, he seems to think maybe it's something to do with the combination of anesthesia medicine and stuff like that thins my blood or something. But he said I was touch and go there for a little while they were in the surgery. It took, I believe, a little over 3 hours to do the surgery. Excuse me. And we're just trying to get through it right now. I'm supposed to go Monday if this thing's completely dry. It's got to be dry for 2 days to get this thing took out. And I think that's going to help a lot, is to get this drain took out. It's very aggravating. It kind of messes with your anxiety a little bit when you can feel like you're choking on it, right? You feel like you got something in your throat, you can't move it. But I thank everyone who has checked up on me, everyone who's commented on the videos and everything. But as of right now, I'm doing decent, I guess. Little anxiety with this in my throat. It hurts to talk. But I wanted to give y'all an update. So there's your update. Once again, I'm sorry about the sound. I'm sorry about the light. This is the best I can do right now. But we're just going to keep going. Keep trying to heal up here. They got me on a bunch of steroids, which is really messing with my sugar, my diabetes. But I guess it's just part of it, right? I'm hoping once all this is said and done and everything's healed up, I'm back to about 90%. That's where my goal is. Some people would say they want to be to 100%. I want to be back to about 90% of where I was and build back up to 100. But guys, if you, I'm not going to lie to you, it is a painful surgery, very painful. Went through the first day when I went upstairs after the surgery. First shift nurses took great care of me. They were in there giving me medicine all the time. The night shifts people that were working, they weren't on top of the ball. You pretty much just laid there and hoped first shift would hurry up and come in. But guys, I'm going to cut this video off. It's getting hard to talk. There's your update. I'll try to get you a couple more in here when we get this out, maybe Monday. Stay safe. Keep your head on the swivel. Be aware of your surroundings all the time. Protect yourself and your family at all times. At that moment, you're the only person that can do it. Thank you to everybody who's commented and given me words of thoughts. Thank y'all.